Hello everybody, welcome back to Andy's beer reviews. It has been, I don't know, it's going to be over a couple of weeks since I last did a review with the sinus infection, with the chest infection. Not really, I've not felt up to it. Not really being able to get any aromas in any food or anything like that, or any drinks, not being able to taste much. It's been absolutely, it's really knocked me for six. But back again, since I've come back, I've been drinking the odd beer when I fancied it, of aromas and flavours I know and love, and I've got to the stage where actually I think everything's working all right. So I'm going to throw myself still got a cough, so I'm going to throw myself into review and see what happens. Starting off with something fairly light, a Bud Light. In fact, these are available over in the US. Bought this from Walmart. I paid about $3 for it, which is probably about £2.40, £2.45, something like that. 4.2% ABV. We all know Budweiser, not a good beer. Bud Light, again, really, Bud Light over here, still not a good drink. I think what they do with the Bud Light is they've changed the ratio, the malt and the hops, probably put less malt in, more hops in, try and get a bit more flavour out of it, and try and reduce the alcohol content and the carbs a little bit. So it's less calories in this than a traditional Budweiser. Going to use my Walmart shaker style glass. So this is 25 fluid ounces, which is probably like it's a pint and a third. I think it's a pint and a third, isn't it? So that's what it's like. So it's a light lager, which you know from Bud Light anyway, brewed with real lime peel and natural flavour. Doesn't tell you a great deal more about what's in it. To be fair, other than that, that's all it says really, and I don't know. You don't know anything about the hops, the malts, anything else that's in it. So that has poured, golden, clear as a bell. Not a lot of carbonation actually. I was expecting a lot more carbonation than that, and a thin white head. let's get the aroma, shall we? Ooh. That is really limey. It's sweet and limey. I honestly didn't think the lime would come through as strong as that. But it smells like they do this in a number of flavours. I think there's apple, orange, lemon, and this lime one. It smells interesting. It smells like you can get those Mexican beers, can't you, that's already got the lime in there. It smells a little bit like that. Let's taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. It's got a nice lime flavour. I'll give it that. It does taste like a fresh lime. It's not coming through. It's not coming through as massively artificial at all. It is coming through as a nice fresh lime flavour, which is quite nice. It's semi-sweet. There is a little light malt background to it. But for me, it's thin. It is watery. But that's what Bud Light is designed to be, isn't it? It's designed to be light, crisp. It's what it's meant to be. So it is what it is, I suppose. From that perspective, it is what it is. It's got flavour profile a little bit like a weak Sprite type drink. So whilst it has got that lime in there as well, it has got like almost like a little lemony tang to it as well. For a beer, it's honestly decent enough. And if you think, I bought this in Orlando, where arguably it's not the hottest months, but we were sweltering more often than not in low to high 20-degree heat. So in out and about, actually something like this is going to work quite well. On a cold, miserable evening, Monday evening in the UK, doesn't work quite as well, for being honest, which is probably why you can't buy it over here. But yeah, no, it's decent enough. It does quench your thirst. It is coming through in layers, so you do have that thin lager layer, and then that little bit of flavour over the top of that. But for me, nice lime flavour. Yeah, it's just that thin, watery lager that I just can't get on with, for being honest. But it's decent enough, and for the market it's aimed at, which is over there in Sunshine States and not over here, it does the business. But I've got to score it for I see it over here, and for that I am going to score it 4 out of 10. It's a 4 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Whatever you're drinking tonight, please enjoy it. Until the next review of the next American beer. Cheers everybody.